Day Crafty Chums, it's Nikki here, and this is the 30 days of usual napkin stash challenge, day number 7ish, and this is compact disc. Well, I'm right out of compact discs at the moment. I usually have a nice little stash, but I've worked my way through them, so I need to replenish my stash of compact discs. So I've just drawn out a circle and used that for a compact disc. So you see, you know, even if you don't have one, you can just use your imagination. So this is a one of the under layers of napkins that I've got here, and you may or may not be able to see. It's a very delicate pattern, which I'm going to use on here. I'm going to use one on the front, one on the back. I've actually gessoed over the top of this pretend compact disc, and I'm going to stick the napkin down first off with just some glue stick. Yeah, so going to put the colour side up. Well, there'll be one side where the colour is quite strong and one side where the colour is not so strong. And so this is the side. You might be able to see it now, actually. Looking through the camera, you might be able to see that now. You can see that it's got quite a lot of colour there. So there's that there, and just quickly going to do this to the back as well. And you may remember yesterday was napkin on paper, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to be using the napkin on paper for. So I'm just going to let that dry off a bit. And just show you now, this is my napkin on paper. This was the glue stick with Mod Podge. This was just Mod Podge here. No, I think one of these was just Mod Podge, and then the other was glue stick and Mod Podge again. But yeah, it's sticking down much more nicely with the glue stick on first before you put Mod Podge over the top. So I think that's the technique I'm going to be using now. Just going to choose one of these gorgeous little images, and I'm going to cut it out with a circle punch, either circle all over. Once I've decided, I'll come back. Okay, so I've got my napkins down as a base. I've got my little napkin picture that I've cut out as an oval, and I've got 2 layers of ovals in different shapes to go on there as well. I've just pulled out some more napkins, which I'm going to lay over here too. I'm thinking I want this here. I'm going to be putting this here. Maybe one more just up here. Let's have a look. Just up here maybe. Just having a look now at a little bit of book paper. As well, not too much. Just to see how it goes. And I think I quite like that, so we're going to again put it down with some glue stick. Pop it down. Book paper. I'm trying definitely not to overthink this too much. Okay, just going to cut around the edges now. Actually, what I'm going to do is lay some Mod Podge on there and then let that dry and cut around the edges after that. Okay, so I've got that there. I've got a couple of things that I'm going to be popping on. I want to glue this one on first. Onto here. There she goes. I'm going to pop her actually up. So I'm just going to pop up the image on the second frame with a little bit of foam tape there, just to give it another little bit of dimension. And I'm just going to muck around a little bit. Oh right, I'm making the hole first because it will be impossible when I put all the bits and pieces on to make the hole afterwards. I always have trouble using my crocodile because I can never remember which settings to use it on. Usually takes me a couple of goes to get it right, and even then I'm never sure whether I've got it right. Oh, there you go. Oh right, okay, so I made the hole, of course, because I put pearls around the outside, and I wouldn't have been able to do that once I'd made the hole once I put the pearls on. So I'm just going to put a mixture of flatback pearls and leaves and flowers and all kinds of things to just pretty her up there. So I hope you're enjoying the 30 Days of Napkin Challenge hosted by Eileen McInnes and myself for International Crafters on Facebook. As always with this, I will put all the links that you need to know in the description box below, and then I'll leave you some really handy little links in the end screen so that you can just like link to Eileen, link to Facebook, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to me, subscribe to anyone you like. Don't forget to, when you subscribe to my channel, to like the videos because that helps as well, but to ring my bell, because what happens when you ring my bell is you will be notified when I go live. Yes, I do live streams as well. You'll be really pleased to know. So yes, I hope you're enjoying the challenge. Please leave me a kind comment, and I will just leave you now with me just finishing this off, just prettying her up, and yes, nothing more to say on that. See you again soon. Bye.